It's week 6 of the National Football League, and we'll be watching.
And we are underway from Houston. And able to get this out to the 25. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah. How
does he eliminate that 1 interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
A look at the numbers for Harrison last week's game. 15 carries, 59 yards.
Not a horrendous week last week running the ball, but definitely room for improvement for their numbers. No doubt, they made some slight adjustments to how they're going to call plays this week in hopes they can kick those numbers up a notch.
On second down, it's Stroud. Oh, his first throw of the game, going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy. It's not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
So now here are the Bears with excellent field position to start off. And they're led out by their mobile quarterback out of West Virginia. It's Geno Smith.
Okay, I'm not taking a turn to negative town, even though it's going to sound like it. The 2 interceptions he threw last week, those obviously have to be eliminated, and that was the focus of practice this week. But let's face it, he did throw 3 touchdown passes.
And they got the win.
So I think it was a good week for him to work on things. Had some positives, the win being first and foremost. Now he's just got to eliminate those interceptions.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 23 carries, 67 yards, and a touchdown.
Just an all-right day from him last week. He really didn't break out for the huge yardage he had hoped going in. I talked with him before the game, though, and he knows this is a new, fresh opportunity. He's put last week behind him, and his focus, getting some extra yardage with every carry he receives this week.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Geno. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. A few issues here on the offensive line, apparently. He got sacked 5 times last week. They got to him here in the first quarter.
And I would think that running the ball would be paramount here because it's a different team they're facing, but they watch the film as well. So they'll take many of those same principles and try and apply them in this game to see if they fixed what was wrong with them in the last game.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. They set up the screen. Achane has it. And his bid for the first down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. Now Justin Tucker's out to try the field goal. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. And Tucker, the former Longhorn, puts this one through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game. And they'll be looking to make amends for that first drive, which came to a rather abrupt ending.
Certainly did. And I remember going back to my notes before this game, and a lot of times when I scout a guy, I have a little section about how does he handle adversity. And in this case, a big check mark. He may have thrown the first interception, but I don't think he's going to throw very many more.
Here's Stroud. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Stroud looking to throw. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
Taken from just outside. Now a hit and a loose football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it?
He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. They have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Right back to Achane on second down. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears.
And the Bears first down.
Here's Smith. Able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. From the 34-yard line, here's second down and 1. Up the middle, Achane. And he gets it down to the 32. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On 1st and 10, Smith. Open man here is Conklin. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Touchdown, Bears! Tyler Conklin, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bears are able to widen their advantage. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead grows to 10-0. A drive that time of 6 plays, and the end result is a Bears touchdown. This taken in at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Out comes a Houston offense as they get set to take over here. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Short throw caught by Pitts. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and it'll be second down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 21-yard line.
Play action. Stroud now. Rolling to his left. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And Stroud now to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Nico Collins, the intended receiver, but it'll be second down. You look at this Bears defense. They were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
Stroud will look to throw once more. And that one too wide and incomplete.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
The call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return, and the Bears take over. The drive starts with a run from Achane. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Gain of 7 brings up 2nd and 3.
From the gun, here's Smith. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. His 4th catch already in this first quarter. It's a first down.
A gain of 7, and the Bears first down.
A run straight ahead with Achane. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing is Smith. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Lavonte David.
Intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
The nickel eight at the 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd
Now
and
Stroud.
7.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. Throwing now is Stroud. Flushed out right. And Stroud wisely slides down safely after picking up the first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
That's good for a first down. 1st and 10 at the
Stroud out of the gun here. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Stroud to throw it. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's our home team with possession as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Here's Achane to start the drive. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22. They work now on 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 22-yard line.
Geno now to throw. Catch is made by Hardman. He's to the 15. Touchdown, Chicago. Mecole Hardman, 78 yards. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is now 17-3. The long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. They'll start the drive with Harris. And good yardage as he gets this one up to about the 23. From the 23, this is 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's another carry for Harris. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 2 for 5 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. On the bootleg, Stroud. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Complete to Nico Collins. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Looking left sideline, incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. The throwing again is Stroud. Setting up the screen, Harris. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Here's Corey Bojorquez now to punt this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And a fair catch called for and made at the 12-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it'll be 1st and 10 Bears from deep in their own territory. Now a first down throw. It's Smith. Throw caught by Achane. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
First down, Bears.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
And 10 at the 36-yard line.
Smith. Going right back to DeAndre Hopkins. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49.
DeAndre Hopkins. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Chicago.
Throwing again is Smith. Catch is made by Metcalf. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Defense.
So the penalty declined, and they will keep the yardage on the completion.
And you could almost see him compartmentalize there throughout the route. Fought hard at the line of scrimmage, a lot of hand checking throughout the route. Great job staying focused on the football and pulling it in through the contact.
2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Smith now to throw. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. DK Metcalf. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Bears have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Houston's offense taking over again. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Short throw caught by Pitts. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
Here's Stroud. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a
1st and 10. It's Stroud. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. Now a 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Again, it's Stroud. Short throw caught by Pitts. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
From the gun on third down, here's Stroud. That swung out wide to Harris. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. Now Geno on first down. Completes it to Hardman. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. Out of the gun, here's a give to Achane. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
And the Bears first down.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. On 1st and 10, Smith. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Bears.
On first down, Smith. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
Loss of 11. It's
On second down, it's Stroud.
at the 39-yard line.
And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line. And the Bears going to take over now late in this first half. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 21.
Here's Smith. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. That is caught. He's across midfield. And finally down at the 32-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 44 yards. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. He was true on his first. This a tough one from 49 yards away. And Tucker, the former Longhorn, puts this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. So this lead, Charles, just continuing to swell here in the first half.
Well, it's interesting. When we talked to them prior to the game, they told us that their game plan was take no prisoners, and they've lived up to it so far because everything has worked. No guarantee that'll continue, but all in all, this coaching staff's got to be very pleased by what they've seen.
At their own 21-yard line.
All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. So here are the Bears to take over on offense. They were winners last week in that game against Kansas City, and they are on top right now as well. They've got it 1st and 10. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Achane gets it from the gun. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Geno now to throw. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again. They'll run. Achane. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Achane once more. And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. Achane. And he is going to lose yardage here. 6 yards in the wrong direction that time. Not only that, but it brings up 4th.
Tucker on for the field goal. A 24-yard attempt.
And Tucker, the former Longhorn, puts this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. So that one is his 3rd of the game. Now, if you're wondering, that's only halfway to his career high, as he once had 6 field goals.
Brandon, but 6? Let's hope we don't get that again, please. Okay, can we see a few touchdowns here and there?
That'd be nice. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. Stroud now on 1st and 10. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
2nd and 10. Stroud to throw yet again here. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. And Stroud now to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
The throwing again is Stroud. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Stroud looking to throw. Wide open receiver, complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 18. They'll try the right side with Harris. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Bears' 18-yard line.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. His throw caught at about the 5. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
Complete to Nico Collins. First and goal.
Harris running straight ahead. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. A line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. 3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. Now Stroud. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal. They'll turn things over to Brandon Aubrey now for the field goal. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And his kick is good. And that will cut the lead down to 3 scores at 24. I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit 3rd quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag and just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
Another drive coming up for this Chicago offense. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
4-yard pickup on the play. 1st down, Bears.
Smith. Open man here is Conklin. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 48-yard line. A give, running right, Achane. And now off to the races, down the right side. And all the way down to the 9. 111 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Throwing now is Geno. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. DeAndre Hopkins. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears have opened the lead up to 30. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This fielded right at the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. And now out comes Houston. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD. And if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Now they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Now Achane on 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. And the ball on the 30, here's 2nd and 4.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Smith. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have the Bears 1st down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. A quick throw complete into the flat out left. Touchdown! Tyler Conklin with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Bears are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
That's complete. It's Collins. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair.
4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Stroud.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here goes Stroud again.
And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Stroud now on 2nd down.
And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Stroud to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Complete to George Pickens. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Stroud.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Again, it's Stroud.
Steps away to his left. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
He's 2nd in the NFL in interceptions, and you understand why. He plays a game of great intelligence, understands positioning, and has a great ability to break on the football when it's in the air.
So fun to watch his closing speed, and another example of it on that play. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
1st and 10, it's Stroud.
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston.
Nico Collins.
A 22-yard touchdown grab.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey.
As they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10.
The Bears offense now gets set to head back onto the field.
But not that any of the points would be needed, but CD, they've got enough time left here. They could definitely score on this drive, maybe even an ensuing drive as well, if they really want to drive home this landslide victory.
Yeah, we're certainly about to see just how aggressive they want to be here down the stretch. And what some coaches do is they try and meet it halfway, meaning they want to continue to run their offense, but they'll put in a lot of backups to do it and then tell the opposing coach, hey, I had to get them some work too. I can't just let them sit over on the sidelines all the time.
On the handoff, it's Achane. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Achane here, they stay on the ground.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
Here's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Up the middle, Achane.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. The Bears on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
And they'll give this to Achane.
And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. And he missed it. It's no good, but that shouldn't matter a great deal as they still lead by a bundle here. Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the 4th quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, you know, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
On first down, here's Stroud.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete. He was covered by Stephon Gilmore.
Stroud sets up the play action.
And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Here's Stroud. He'll complete this one to Collins.
And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
4th down, here's Stroud.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 at the 45.
And the drive starts with a run from Achane.
And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory.
143 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. Right back to Achane on 2nd down.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Bears first down.
A run straight ahead with Achane.
And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
2nd and 9.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away.
On 2nd down, a run by Achane.
And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, Achane.
And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. Now Justin Tucker's out to try the field goal. This will be from 49 yards out. And Tucker, the former Longhorn, puts this one through, and that will extend their lead even further.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but
So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears, and maybe more importantly, a victory in the division, which always helps.
And on the road. How about all of that rolled up into one? Because how often do you see division games get decided by this much of a margin?
Yeah, they thumped them.
Yeah, they jumped all over them. In a division game, it's usually a touchdown or less because these two teams know each other better than most teams in the league. In this case, that didn't hold up. On the road, big margin, big victory. Oh, yeah, that flight home will be good.
So for Chicago, they climb back to 500 now at 3 up and 3 down. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Houston, the loss here will move them back to 500 at 3-3. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Cleveland to take on the Browns. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Madden Football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you.
Two spots in the NFC title game awaits the winner here as we're underway in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs.
And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive.
They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
All in all, he was pretty solid in the victory in the wild card round and threw a couple of touchdowns. And when it comes to quarterback play, you'd always love spectacular, but in the playoffs, you'll take solid, and that's exactly what they're looking for from him again in this contest.
Now here's a pass on first down. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
They go play action with Lawrence.
Incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Can they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
He's got his target. That's complete.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
But to throw again is Lawrence.
Looking middle, and that's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They go play action now. Lawrence. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Lawrence will throw.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 29-yard line.
Now Lawrence. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Well, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
His pass caught at the 4. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what...
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
Travis Etienne
taking it in from a yard out.
And the Lions are on the board first here in this division round matchup.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. A 10-play drive that time.
And it was capped off by a Travis Etienne touchdown run.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. It's the Mississippi State product at quarterback. Calling the shots will be Dak Prescott.
And it wasn't really his best performance of the year in the wild card round last week. He just had the 1 touchdown pass, but he got the job done and his team advanced. For them to continue on to the championship round, though, and he's going to need to take a few more chances with the ball downfield, push it a little bit more, and make sure his team finds its way into the end zone a few more times.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. That good for 22 and a first down. Prescott from the gun. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down. Prescott now. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Johnson. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Third and short yardage, Prescott.
He'll dump this off to Taylor, complete.
And the broken tackle helps lead to a first down gain. It's a pickup of 6. First down, Prescott. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Prescott off play action.
That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman.
That's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. They'll throw again. Prescott. And his throw is incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
On second down, it's Taylor.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
On third down, it's Prescott. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This from 54 yards away. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd and 1, it's Lawrence. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Lawrence going to throw again.
And his throw is going to be incomplete. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well.
Here comes 3rd and the length of the football. Play action. It's Lawrence. That is caught. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 43. Straight ahead, Etienne.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
2nd down and 8.
Early down stuff's to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 26.
Now Lawrence.
Quick hitter here. It's complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that will bring up second down.
Lawrence.
And this is caught at the 8. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
And they've got 3 tight ends here on first and goal to add some extra mass. Etienne. Going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter. Second and goal from the 1. As they've got it as we resume action.
And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line.
A big one coming in this divisional round playoff. Third and goal. Looking to throw, Lawrence.
And this is going to be incomplete. The LA defense up to snuff in coverage there. Pushes this to 4th down. Carlson able to put this one through. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3.
So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the 2 teams here in the first half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
So the Rams coming back onto the field, their second drive of the game. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10.
This one downfield to Burks.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. To throw is Prescott. To the right side, complete to Taylor. So the completion gets him just a yard, and it's second down. Prescott to throw it.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Yaya Diaby, he's the one who got in there. He gets the sack.
Here comes the Rams punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. And Detroit getting set to go now. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But we also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
From the shotgun, Lawrence.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down.
Now Lawrence to throw.
Over the middle, it's complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and that'll make it second down.
They'll try the left side with Etienne. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
And they'll go again with Etienne.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
Here's Lawrence.
And that's complete to Cooks. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He's got his target. That's complete.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
That's the third time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
They go play action with Lawrence. And this one too low.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Again, it's Lawrence.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Lawrence will throw. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Etienne up the middle.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is now 17-3. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it's capped off by a touchdown for the Lions. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And you work so hard during the regular season to earn that bye to go to the divisional round fresh. Well, maybe they're too fresh because they've come out here pretty flat.
And how many times have we seen it? And let's go to other sports now. Let's go to basketball, baseball. Those ones where the playoffs are a series. And you see teams who were playing before versus the team that had the bye, and they take them on. And how often does that team that had been playing before win game one?
Right.
Almost always, right? Feels that way anyway. When it's a one-shot deal like the NFL, that's critical because now you come in and you get the momentum. You can take them out in that one game, and it's over. And those other ones, that team at home usually gets a chance to recover, and they're usually the better team.
Well, they better halt that momentum on the other side quickly, or this might be their last game. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. For the Lions, an extra DB in the game now here on 3rd down. Prescott yet again.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Here comes the Rams punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
Detroit's offense ready to take over.
And they have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
On 1st down, Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
Here's a give to Etienne.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on.
Now Lawrence. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
The offense is always trying to be smart about when they're trying to dial up a screen to the running back because they understand you can only go to the well so many times in the game without the defense starting to anticipate the call.
And the pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. Aiden Hutchinson with a big-time sack on third down. It's a loss of 7. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Now Prescott. Over the middle into the hands of Burks. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Prescott looks to throw on first. Here's Johnson with a reception. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. And again, it's Prescott. Being chased out left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Throwing, Prescott. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Lions are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. This is the tight end, Njoku. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. On second down, here's Lawrence. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've got a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Rams will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. A good first down call as the screen play gets him 9. 2nd and 1 now from the 21. Prescott now. Powering forward. He gets this one to Burks. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. He gets this one to Johnson. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Meanwhile, Prescott's throw complete there to Johnson. And he's got this down to the 35. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Final play of the half. Prescott. His throw incomplete. So we've come upon halftime here. Well, look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the 3rd quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. The Rams offense ready to begin quarter number 3. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick.
Well, I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team has struggled to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33.
11 yards there and a Lion first down.
Another tote for Etienne. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Detroit. Travis Etienne, his second touchdown of the night. And the Lions continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench, because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do. Take care of the football, eat up a little clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game. So they didn't just help themselves offensively, they helped their defense out as well.
Carlson on for the PAT.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
It only took him 2 plays there to find the end zone. The last one, the long run, getting him in for 6 points.
And the LA offense ready for this next possession. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
He'll find Bateman once more. 7 yards there and a first down. Now Prescott. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Lawrence. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Now a 2nd and 2. Now Lawrence. That is caught inside the 5. And in from the Lions, touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Prescott. Throw right side, caught by Ridley. Touchdown, Rams. Calvin Ridley, a 20-yard touchdown.
And the Rams are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Done good with the extra point.
And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards.
And it's Calvin Ridley who finishes it off with a touchdown reception. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field.
Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10.
Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
77 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Line of scrimmage moves from one 37-yard line to the other as they come up 1st and 10.
On the counter, Etienne.
And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. 2nd down.
Here's Lawrence. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Lawrence. And that will be incomplete. Out is Carlson now for the Raider field goal.
From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. The kick by Carlson is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
Only 3 points there, but I got to think at this point in the 3rd quarter, that's all you're really looking for.
And right now, the lead is 3 touchdowns and 3 two-point conversions. So you and I both know a huge order for the best of teams. And from what we've seen so far, hard to believe that that's a likely scenario. 3 two-point conversions? That's difficult.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Out comes Calvin Ridley and the offense for their next drive. Pretty good game for him so far. I guess he's still got time here to make this a great game, but so far, he's been solid.
I like where you're going with that because it has been pretty good, but there's always that hint that things can really escalate for him. And right now, they feel like they're somewhat keeping him in check, but he has found the end zone once. But, boy, he can explode at any moment.
Yeah, and when you hit that end zone once, you want to find it again, don't you?
Yes, you do.
Makes you hungrier.
You get greedy in a good way.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Prescott to throw it.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Running straight ahead, Taylor.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here. Gets it out wide quickly. Burks with it.
It'll be a gain of just a yard, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Brings up 3rd down.
Play fake. Here's Prescott.
That is caught.
And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 29-yard line. Prescott.
Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
On the ground with a tight end. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. A line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Now Prescott. Touchdown! Calvin Ridley with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter.
And the Rams are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, one by land, two by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples to throw out a ball game. There's a great example right there.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Etienne once more. One quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Los Angeles. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. It's the Lions holding onto the football, and they also have the lead as we start quarter number 4. To about the 40-yard line. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking...
There he goes left side. A big play there for Detroit. 53 yards.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. And they'll run with Etienne.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Now Lawrence toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Here's Lawrence to throw. And did he get the feet down? No, they'll say he did not. It's incomplete. Now to try the field goal, and here's Daniel Carlson. This to make it a 3-score game late. The kick by Carlson is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
Well, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
The Rams offense now making their way out to take over. And several days ago, you and I talked with a couple of guys in the meetings about how big is home field advantage? And they kind of downplayed it a bit, but I think we're seeing here today, building up this lead, looks like they're going to win. Why home field advantage in the divisional round so important?
Yeah, they may have downplayed it, but we could also sense that it was important to them because nothing has to change. You don't have to uproot anything. Sometimes when you're going on the road, you may have to even leave early in order to get acclimated if it's going to be a tough environment against the team you're going to play. So being at home is a big deal. But now they know, at least they feel like it, they're moving on to the championship round. There's got to be no better feeling. They'll get that 24-hour whirlwind. Enjoy that before they look forward to the next opponent.
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 33. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4.
Second down, ball on the 3. First down marker at the 1-yard line.
Here's Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line.
Boye Mafe gets him for a loss of a yard, and it will bring up third down.
Looking to throw. Prescott. And it's caught.
And the Rams are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
To throw is Prescott. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
About a half yard from the end zone, third and goal.
Prescott now. Touchdown, Rams. A great effort there. Taking it in.
And the Rams have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Done good with the extra point.
And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12.
So Dunn now following the score. Back out to send this away.
And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
Ready?
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence.
This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
They'll run with Etienne.
And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47.
Now Lawrence to throw.
Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield at man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Lawrence will throw.
Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down. Looking to throw. Lawrence.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 29-yard line. That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
Throwing again here. It's Lawrence.
Throwing middle, and it's complete. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Again, he'll drop to throw. This is caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down.
Etienne on the toss right.
Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. From the 3-yard line again, they'll try and punch it in here on 3rd and goal.
They go play action now. Lawrence. And that is incomplete. And they're going to go for this thing. They're not going to leave anything to chance. They're going to roll the dice on 4th and goal. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence.
He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown.
DK Metcalf
from 3 yards out.
And the Lions are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this 4th quarter lead.
Carlson now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So that drive, 12 plays in length.
And it's DK Metcalf who finishes things off with a touchdown reception.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take. Well, one side moves on, and then, of course, there's the other side, and now they face what they don't want to face, and that's the offseason.
Think about the journey just getting to this game. Preseason, right? The OTAs and mini camps before that. Going through the regular season, fighting and scratching and clawing to make it to the playoffs. And then to get to this game, 1 game short of a conference championship, they'll have the whole offseason to think about it. Let's see if they use it as motivation.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say good night from Los Angeles.